You've done the work. You've read the books, taken the workshops. Possibly you even hired a coach. You're feeling better for a while, and then the triggers start coming back. And you're amazed, confused. What happened? I thought I healed these. What's going on? Did I not do it right? What's wrong with me? Is a very common feeling. But you know what's the most frustrating thing about this is that you sincerely want to change. You're taking a really good look at yourself. And yet, the triggers aren't going away. And the discouragement turns into a subtle fear that maybe this is as good as it's going to get. So the good news is that if you're doing the work, then this is because there are so many triggers inside of us. There's so many traumas in your whole lifetime. There's so many of them. There's also the possibility that there's something missing in the work that you're doing. Because just thinking about our triggers and understanding our triggers isn't enough. Because you see, there's a difference between understanding and releasing. Understanding is something we do with our mind. But when a part of our trauma and stress and trigger is stored in the body, then we need to use a mind-body approach where we can release the tensions, the somatized stress out of the body as well. The mind and body have a unique relationship. What the mind sees, there's a reaction in the body. So everything you think, see, feel can have an impression on the body. If you see someone slip and fall on the ice, your body gets tense, doesn't it? This relationship is responsible for a lot of the bodily internalization of stresses and traumas. But it's the same mechanism that allows us to release them. So, think of it like this. If we begin to work on the body, finding the sensations and the stress that are in the body and allowing them through mindfulness, through meditation, to release, then we are doing both sides of the work. And it's just a matter of time until our triggers are released, or our triggers no longer vex us. We could get triggered and not react. Well, that's another level of trigger. Okay. Yeah. So, remember, there's a web and a connection of traumas and deposits of stress in the body. And they begin to awaken as we go deeper. The more light that we shed on our inner network or map of traumas and somatized stress, the more we see. We could do so much work and then feel, once a big trigger is released, that, oh my God, I've lost it all. But it's just not true. It's just that there's so much more waiting. So we have a choice to create a new reframing. Once we know that we're working on the mind and body, then we reframe our thinking to, if I get triggered, then my mind and body is telling me there's something more that needs to be healed. And that's okay. Because as we release them, they're gone. with this new reframing, we don't lose track of the successes that we've had or the confidence that we have in our ability to heal and release. Very important. Yes. So, what is it that you're working on right now? What's triggering you today? And as you think about it and understand it and allow it, wonderful. But then take the time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, go within, and feel where in the body does this trauma or trigger reside. And put your attention on it and invite it to be released. Invite it to heal. Sometimes framework and mindset is as important as doing the work. When you realize that the work that you've done so far is not for loss, you gain a confidence and a reframing. And with that comes an integral knowing, an integral understanding, so that whatever comes up, you can handle it. In today's uncertain world, where there's so much out of our control, where the whole world is out of control, this is a tool that we all need. So, just to review, if you're still getting triggered, then make sure, check to see that the work that you're doing allows for the release of somatized stress. And then, if stresses come, triggers get triggered when you think they shouldn't, accept them as a signal that there's just a little more work to do. Yeah. Okay. Well, you enjoy your day. Take care until the next video. Bye-bye.